We have some really interesting content, some amazing innovators up here, and our moderator for today's session, which is Opportunities in the Drive Towards Intelligent Surgery, is Daniel Teo. And Daniel is one of two founding managing partners at Honeywell Lake Ventures. They're a medtech VC firm. They specialize in surgical innovations, technologies that help our surgeons see, treat, and heal better. Daniel comes from an operational industry background, having been CFO and head of international business at a surgical instrument startup. They were acquired by private equity, and more recently, he has been a strong cheerleader for the development of intelligent surgery. What a topic we have here tonight. He spoke on this topic at various medical device and investment conferences. He's got a terrific lineup, and so please let's give them a round for bypassing the bar and coming here to spend some time to share their insights with us.
Well, welcome again, everyone, to this panel on intelligent surgery. I want to thank Scott Pantel and his team at LSI for pulling off this minor miracle. I recall this being the last major MedTech conference in February last year before everything shut down after the pandemic. And so 1 year and 3 months later, it feels good to be back, isn't it? Kudos to Scott and his team. So, today the topic here is about intelligent surgery, and probably nothing in healthcare evokes more fear and trepidation than surgery, because it affects all of us. It feels painful, just the imagery of it, the blood, the gore, the pain, the invasiveness, scares most people. But because, not just that, but also because 1 in 3 of us will probably have to be under the knife at some point or other in our lives. And almost all of us will know someone who has been through surgery. And so this is a topic that affects all of us. Now, sadly, although there have been a lot of innovations in the past few decades in the surgical suite, many of the devices that we see today in the surgery suite are still pretty medieval. And I think it's high time and it's timely that now there's a wave of innovation that's coming through, largely enabled by entrepreneurs here on my right and financed by investors and strategic here on my left. And at Honeywell, over the last 2 years, we have come across maybe close to 100 different companies that are using AI in image processing, right? Taking a look at all of the images, how we can augment them, improve them, and of course, be able to improve the diagnostic accuracy. And so, the use of technology to improve decision support, that's a common theme that we've heard again and again from the panelists. Information processing, analytics, decision support. So that's a given. That's kind of like the here and the now and the today. But if we ask ourselves, let's kind of take this trajectory and push it forward another 10, 20, maybe even 30 years. What is possible? What's the vision for, what's the holy grail for intelligent surgery? At Honeywell, we think in terms of sort of, it's easy that there is no lack of technologies that are out there. There are a lot of clever people, a lot of possible sort of pathways that are out there. Really, technology is not the issue. Often we ask ourselves in this world when we're flooded with all these innovations and all of these technologies, in order to pick the real winner, we often ask ourselves, we go back to what Stanford Biodesign likes to call the clinical needs process, right? Is this a real need? Is this a must-have? Or is this a good to have? And 9 times out of 10, maybe 10 times out of 10, a must-have trumps the good to have. And that's what we're always looking for. We're not opposed to transformative technologies, but we recognize that there's a lot of low-hanging fruit in innovations around proven technology, where a lot of the technology risk is significantly lower because it's already a proven technology and you're making minor changes to it, but that still has a huge impact on clinical outcomes. And those are the kind of companies that we would be very interested in taking a closer look at. At this point in time, we want to open up the floor to the audience, anyone with a vision to share. I mean, in this session, we were hoping to sort of inform, about what intelligent surgery is all about, excite, share with you our vision, and also maybe enroll you as we journey on this together. At Honeywell Lake Ventures, over the past 18 months, we have also looked at close to 100 robotic companies, together with the help of Dave Ufer at Alira Health. By and large, physicians are looking to more fit-for-purpose, smaller, more functional robots that do one or two things, and that you can roll from one suite to another. And I think that certainly is going to be more of the trend to come in the years ahead. I know this is a topic that's, they feel, my fellow panelists feel very passionate about, and I know that they can go on and talk for another hour or two. So if you have any further questions and you want to engage with them, I know that they'll be available throughout the evening. But for now, I think that's all we have time for. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Daniel.